From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up.
Choose the team you continue ahead to be. This is how you access the new player help screen.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out, the second-year man from Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there were many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing Jones. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Andre Reed, 34 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. decides not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their electrifying signal caller, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, Michael Vick. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're told to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Vick. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's Michael Vick. And his throw here's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On 2nd and 10, Vick. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Vick on 4th down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And the Dolphins are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. First play of the drive there is incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. After one, 7-0. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Andrew Beck taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing again on second down. Vick. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing, Vick. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Vick readies to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. It's a play fake. Now Vick on the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Off the play fake, Vick. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Vick to throw on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Bills are going to recover. A little juke. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now,
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Mean Joe Green breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They don't want to waste his outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Leading them out will be the 4-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael Vick.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now, Vick. This will be caught. Judy. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Vick goes play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Vick. And that is incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, but it's 4th down.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. 4th down, Vick. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st, and the Bills are going to get the football back. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. On the counter, Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time. Two minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
18, right here.
From the 36, Vick. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, Vick. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Pierce now up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. There's Vick. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On fourth down, Vick. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. A first down throw coming for Vick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They'll run for it with Pierce. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. From the 6. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Touchdown, Packers! Travis Kelce, 33 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And the Bills are going to recover. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Pickett's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
2nd and 7.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Keeft.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Bills have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
That throw by Vick incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Vick to throw it.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete.
Touchdown, Packers.
Jerry Judy.
72 yards.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now at Lambeau. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Pickett will look to throw it here.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. Pickett trying to get his guys up quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's 2nd down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Vick on the sneak, and boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A wall of bodies there, nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Pickett, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Taken from about the 12. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This from long, very long range. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that we're getting.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40 as we get set here on first down. Second half beginning with a run from Fournette. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Up the gun, Fournette. On the defensive side, tackled by John Randall.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he's got room. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. It's a play fake. Now Vick. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller.
Still third down.
This third down just got even more difficult. Third down and 15 after the false start. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the red zone now, Vick. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Michael Vick, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
So for this challenge, we're in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. 2 minutes left to go. This one, surprisingly, still scoreless. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Vick will look to throw on first down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Brandon Marshall, 23 yards for the touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Off the play fake, Vick. Open man downfield, that's Marshall. Touchdown, Chicago! Brandon Marshall, 60 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the...
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line. First and long, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Defensively, it was none other than Mean Joe Green making the tackle.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 3rd down ground now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're trailing by 2 points. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jerry Jeudy, 50 yards. And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Winston and the Saints now down by 5. 1:53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now Winston. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Here's Winston. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Third and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Winston to throw. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And Winston lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Marr on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And how about this, a fake? And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Bengals tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line as we get set here 1st and 10. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Vic goes play action, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. A solid stiff arm. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Pierce. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Vick's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 34 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Vick. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action now, Vick. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their...
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Vick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. A second pin has fallen. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Vick to throw it. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from just inside the 5. Here's Michael Vick. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 4 yards out. And the Ravens drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect Hurts fumbles it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge...
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And some room to maneuver. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Naeem Hines, 60 yards. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. To throw right away is Vic. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 50 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They find some open field here. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Damian Pierce, 85 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory if...
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10. First play, first throw coming for Vic. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Vic readies to throw. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays. They're throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Give to Pierce. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dameon Pierce taking it in from 11 yards out. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
Seahawks offense. 1st and 10, getting ready to go. Throwing, Vick. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 45 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here, 1st and 10. To throw on 2nd and 10, Vick. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. That is second. But he could the deal. On 3rd down, Vick. He's got him in, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Chicago. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Vick. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Touchdown, Chicago! Jerry Judy, 43 yards. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. As his guys are first out of the...
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the coach. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. So for this challenge, we're in the 4th quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down by 6. You have the ball inside your own 10, and it's 1st and 10. 30, past the 20. Judy. 95 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Vic now. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Terry McLaurin, 70 yards. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a play fake. Now Vic. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Vic. And he finds Gronk. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Giving it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Vic. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Gets the dump off to Pierce.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Let's stick with the passing game as he looks to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
All right, you did it. You got the win.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line as we get set here 1st and 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Vic operating on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. Knocks over another. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Back to throw. Vic. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Travis Kelce, a 7-yard touchdown grab. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're trailing by 4. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's already fourth down. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And just like that, another old...
Hello there. It's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
And the Steelers, they're ready to rock on 1st and 10. Vic now from the 50. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Wallace. 50 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenge.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jerry Jeudy, 50 yards. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. But you've driven into opponent territory, 1st and 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Chicago! Jerry Jeudy, 42 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, 30 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the Coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ballgame. And that's caught inside the 30. He'll be brought down at the 27.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to be even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Vic. Open man here, it's the tight end, Kelsey. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that.
Hey, folks, it's the Coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Runs over it. Gets through, and now an opening. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. They run it again with Kamara. And some room to run now. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 31 yards. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line.
78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Maurice Jones-Drew. A 15-yard touchdown run. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40 as we get set here, 1st and 10. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, now Carr. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Jerry Sneed. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. you